Live. Look.
You said chills and
Chills
meals?
Nails, Chills Nails. Guys, we're about to do a little dog development, man. I keep getting a lot of the same questions consistently. Hey, what do I do with my dog? How do I take care of my dog? What do I feed my dog? How do I wean the pups out the dog? I'm like, yo, there's mad videos on here that you can go learn from. But even more importantly, if you buy a dog and want to breed, you need to get with a what's it called? Oh, mentor or coach in a sense. So we might be starting a program. I don't know if you old like me. There used to be a show called Coach. You remember that show, Jonathan? No? You don't remember Coach? Boy, you old. How old is you?
I'm with me, you the same age.
That's my point, brother. That's my point.
Coach where?
Coach, he was coaching, man.
On what network?
It was on regular TV. Who remembers the show Coach, man?
I didn't have regular TV.
This Negro didn't have regular TV, man. Let's go, man. Look, see, you talking about that old stuff.
I was outside playing.
Guys, one of the things you want to add to your dog's diet is this.
TV like that.
Yeah, so let me give you some context here, man. I'm going to jump on here, give you an hour of food with the dogs for a second. Everybody that ate a fish or ate something great. And then give you perspective. Now, a lot of people have asked me for help over the years, and clearly we've got over 6,000 videos with tons of help. What I would tell you to do is make sure that you're helping yourself. Find all the books you can read before you buy a dog. Buy a dog that you don't want to breed but want to love. Learn from the dog, fall in love with the dog, and master that dog. Dogs and human are very different but also very similar, especially if you can read behavior. And every dog requires a different level of, I don't want to say focus, but just approach. The approach got to be a little different. So right now, every dog in this house requires me to think a little bit different, to say the least. Mowgli, for that matter, is eating some fish. Maestro would not eat the fish. Literally wouldn't eat the fish. So we did a TikTok live, and that thing was rocking. But Mowgli's still on that dang on fish. You gotta crack the code on these dogs too. Every dog requires a different level of focus as well. Ain't nothing, baby, smile too, babe, 'cause I'm not always. I'm gonna love you better. And the friends who see you too. Jonathan, what you working on, bro? I'm the truth.
Interview questions for Coach Alex.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm gonna give me some interview questions, man.
Say what now?
So I'm gonna give me some interview questions.
You said when are you gonna get some interviews?
Yes, brethren.
I was gonna say when PJ come back this weekend, we're gonna see if we can get y'all up. Not you, Margaret, Stan, all out, come up to the studio.
I'm talking about today, man.
You said what day?
I'm talking about today, man. You here now. All I really want to do is give me some money. Now, guys, he eating fish. Everybody thinks that fish is dangerous to a dog, and it's not. It's dangerous if you feed them the cheeks. And sometimes, depending on the fish head, they've got some hefty bones in it. So you have to be careful with that. But objectively, it's pretty safe. And if you are feeding salmon, then you want to, again, reduce the risk of the fish. Let's go, man. I'm gonna just keep it on me till we go out and fool with these dogs, man. What we learned is that the lives work best in the house, unfortunately. So we gotta stay in here. But I gotta... Baby, smile too, babe. 'Cause I'm in love with you always. One of the things we're trying to build, too, people, is a community of people who understand the importance of dog development and dealing with their dogs. So I want to know what people need to become great pet parents. What have been some of the challenges? And even more importantly, how we can continue to assist in everybody building them and their dog's relationship. Today is going to be an eventful day. You guys want to go follow or watch The Art of Whiskey? Because once folks start showing up, we're going to be live all day on that booger. I'm going to have to get me a beer here in a second. Because once the good stuff starts happening, there's no coming back. It's one of those days where you wake up after a good day and say, man, somebody review the tape. Baby, smile too, Hey. But I got about 5 podcasts in me. Clearly, I'm on the dogs out. Joker got his Kaizen collar. If you're not into social media or putting your digital footprint out there, I would tell you if you got a business or anything you're doing, you gotta have social media. You gotta have, it's free money. It's free money. Go check out go check out the live section on YouTube and ESPN. Hell, Joel Osteen, the church folks, was on there all Sunday, man. YouTube's the future. 25 years from now, it's not going anywhere. Most people are watching it on televisions now. So it's just like, content, you're living content, right? And we've seen that through all the people who stream and go live. So I said, dude, I got to practice this habit. And clearly have a dog in it. Now, I was going to feed the dogs a little bit more, but some of them didn't eat the way that I thought they were, which is why I was going to get off that live. But once I saw people kind of moving slow, you got to know when to make adjustments. So Joker smacked his fish. He doesn't need a big meal today. He'll get a big meal tomorrow now. Mowgli, he's smacking a fish this big. And then Maestro didn't want to eat the fish, but he's not like, he's holding on the weight good. Cha-Cha, she'll get a decent meal tonight. I either give her a 5-pound chub or something like get a general a couple chicken wings and he'll be fine. So get to know your dogs. Everybody's always asked the same question is, hey, what do I feed my dog? How do I do this? How do I do that? And it's like, man, for one, pace yourself. Fall in love with the process. But we're here to make sure you guys keep learning as much as you can. Because we learn all that we can. Yeah, man, I feel you. So, at any hoot. Oh, man. Roses are red, violets are blue. Daddy, we love you, man. We... all that sweet. You got to be a Kelly fan to know what that is. Tell me about the, you've been doing my best friend behind my back while I'm in the bed. Everybody's tired too, so Jamarcus walked all the dogs this morning. I'll get up tomorrow morning at 6 and knock out most of the dogs. Whiteboard, keep one of those in your house when you're building. Leverage every part of your home. So we'll be shooting what I call kitchen stadium all day. Appreciate it, my friend. We'll be gaming, so there'll be streaming going on here. We'll be podcasting, which means there's something going on there. We'll be using the bar, which will be going on there. I'm about to cook and smoke some stuff back there, which is going to be going on there. Jimmy G's got some ribs. Every part of your house can be leveraged when you are building content. I'm trying to tell you a story. So, say handle your business. Now I'm about to prep this burger meat. So at least have some seasoning sitting in on it. I wish we could go put music on here, but YouTube will hold us. So Jonathan, ask me a question that you asked in that woman. Baby, sound to say, I'm in love always. This nigga got a full, he been eating apples.
Call me Johnny Appleseed because that's all I leave right there.
That fool moved the seeds in the car and nothing. But yeah, let me hear one of the good questions.
Just one second.
Yeah, Jonathan, guys, he's got a podcast called The Entrepreneur Mindset. He's a guy I've known for over 10 years. Huge supporter, man. I'm telling you this. Some of y'all don't know the power of support. And I don't either, to be clear. I'm learning. But I would tell you, shout out to this young man, even though we're the same age, because he's kept up and kept track of everything that we do. And it's been a part of our journey. And I think now, I can participate in some part of his journey, man. This my story, I'm sticking to it. I'm a man, I've been through it. I'm turned on by this shit. Life's a bitch and I'ma put my...
As far as reflection and advice, looking back across your different chapters, high school, different businesses, you had a W-2 job before, right? Working with
Oh, yeah. I had a little job back in the day.
Yeah.
A little shindig.
So, your childhood, high school, your career path as far as business and even, you know, working in the corporate world, what core beliefs stayed the same and what has evolved?
Oh, see, this is a good question. Come over here so they can hear you, man. Go ahead, say it again.
Okay, so my question for you for reflection and advice. Looking back across all your different chapters, as far as your childhood, the way you was raised, going through your high school days, your corporate experiences in working, and your big business acumens, what core beliefs stayed the same and what has evolved?
Okay, so a couple things, people. Your core should always stay the same in terms of values. It's how I read the question. I hear it.
Right.
So you say, man, did my values change? No. I was taught
So
to
what are
respect
you-
people.
Mm-hmm.
I was taught to be confident. I was taught to be clear. I was taught to communicate. And I was taught to, if you make a choice, you know, you say you're going to do something, do it. So those things are how you get into high-level corporate, by executing. And that requires clear character, to say the least. So reflecting back, what I saw was oftentimes, if ever you worked in corporate, your values in terms of personal values might not align with theirs. So you'd be like, damn, I'm a decent person. They keep playing me like some soybean chocolate milk. You go, nope, not about to be around here, because you want respect as a person, right?
Right.
So what happens is, if you double down because you don't got mad responsibilities and focus on your core values and build something for yourself, nothing has to change. If anything, you get more certain about how you want things to be. And that's kind of where I'm at, because I'm like, okay, great question. The corporate couldn't change, but I wasn't either. So if I wasn't going to change, they weren't going to change, then I had to change, just lead that jump. So objectively, man, realistically, nothing, man. You've been around for 10 years. For me, and you've seen I've been the same in terms of like how I approach things.
Yeah.
And even like execution and just the determination.
Yeah, the execution is beyond. It's like that Grant Cardone, 10x everything. He's like, hey, I'm like, I want to do some questions next week and get prepared. You're like, well, you right here. What's stopping you right now? So I like that as far as taking the opportunity of moments right now. Get things done right now. Why hold off till tomorrow? How do you know we even gonna make it to next week?
That's the point I'm telling you right now, guys. If you've learned anything from this channel, you know I don't like wasting a lot of time, and I don't like playing make believe. Let's not wait till later, man. We don't have that. I mean, anything can happen. I could simply walk out of here or go to bed at night and I wake up. Clearly, we don't want that to happen, but the truth is the truth.
So with vision and long-term growth, where are you headed in the next 5 to 10 years, personally, in business, and your family? Which you know, you were born into a family, but in life you don't have to choose and be a part of the family that you was born in. So that could be.
That's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
What I would say to you, man, 5 years from now, we just want to impact the world, same way we're doing. We want to master our approach to being influential and impactful so that people can become the best pet parents possible. And I think we can be huge in terms of defining what that looks like, especially from the people or with the people who look like us, who might not know where to go to grow or how to even just manage themselves, right, in said situations. So if we do this right, we'll basically shape and change what's going on, but even more importantly, be the leaders in what to do when it comes to just being prepared to bring your dog into your life, and then even taking on your own, you know, executing your own health goals. Like, what does it mean to be healthy? You know?
Rapid fire question.
Okay.
Top dog.
Here?
Top dog ever.
Oh, Coco.
How impactful was Eagle to you?
I'm still learning about his impact because I didn't think that he impacted me the way that he did until he's gone. So now you say, damn, I wish Ego was here because he made my life simpler. But I didn't think nothing of it, man. I mean, I've always said, if the people who've been watching for years, you only are good at year 3 with your dog, right? So now it's like, huh,
How long did you have Coco for?
14. So now I had her when she was a pup.
Where were you at this stage of life? And
20,
20, and you were back in
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
So she died just a couple years ago with a good family that I knew, and objectively, one of the best dogs I ever owned, man. And she went on to be great for them as well, but she, for a fact, got me through some tough times and was a driving force in even me continuing to be motivated by dogs to this day.
What was your toughest moment at that time where Coco brought you through?
Oh, well, for one, I moved to Arizona and I had to get rid of all 5 dogs. I had 5 dogs, pit bulls I had to get rid of. But I was like, I can't get rid of Coco. So I sent her to like 3 different places and finally I talked my mom into helping me get her to Arizona. I mean, but because Arizona was so hot, she had to take her like mad early in the morning, right? Then the other problem is we'll put it like this. My uncle, who I went to go and build a business with, he failed. And Coco was the dog who just kind of, I'd say almost kept me figuring stuff out, man. So.
Now, speaking about dogs and take care of your dogs, what is it about dogs and you that speak that certain language or find that commonality?
Well, they don't lie. A dog, just like any animal, when you see a joker with a bear or something, it's like they either like you or they don't. It's that simple. So, I mean, the dog is pretty straightforward, and in fact, too. So, the dog is your dog, is your dog. And many people are like, hey, come here, come. And my dogs just look at him like, nah, I'm good. I'm supposed to be right here.
So people are usually manipulative and scheming,
Always.
lying and doing things. So with that being said, you do not lie. You always come and tell the truth. Because the
Always.
truth shall set you free, right?
Always.
That's what the pastor said. Can I get an
Amen.
But niggas be lying. And hoes ain't faithful. No. Anyways, though, what got you? Well, when did your cooking journey start, and where did the passion come from? Because obviously you cook some of the most awesome dishes I could just reflect on. That chicken just last week that had us in the spirit, me and my Indian friends. I ain't gonna.
Objectively, it's very simple, man. I couldn't cook a hot dog, and then a guy named Tommy Legg and Devin, they taught me how to cook, man.
What age was this around?
20.
Okay.
20 was that magical, let's lock some things in and figure some stuff out. And then boom.
When did you move out the house?
2 weeks after I graduated high school. And never went back.
Never went back.
Nah, man. I went back to live with my grandma for a little bit, but I couldn't live with my grandma in there.
There's too much chaos, huh?
Who is that? Boogeyman? The life I'm living, decisions, cost doesn't die every day.
So, it was too much chaos. What was the main factor? Like, hey, I gotta get up
They
and
just,
go.
didn't believe in me and wanted to cause problems. Teach a good kid a bad lesson. You've been on the side of progress when things are good, and you go, man, how do I become a better person? You can't become a better person around people who don't want you to be a better person.
Is there anybody influential in your family that you do admire to this day?
No.
None.
Not one. I would never call them for anything.
When did you cut off all your family or majority of your family? Was that at 20 as well, or what?
Up close, I'm gonna go bread drain.
My God,
Yeah,
so you just numb.
I know. Yeah, And do you need me to rub on the shower real quick? No, I'm good. Yeah, no. I mean, it's a long time ago, man. They had to go. You're either holding on to the past or building your future, and you can't build the future holding on to your past. And those people, a lot of times, if you don't know, those people be stuck in that past, boy. They stuck with they stuck with the person you were, who you are, who you're not, all kinds of crazy stuff. So you be like, man, I ain't dealing with this. I ain't dealing with this, huh?
Wow.
So you just gotta go. Family or not, they got to go, and you got to grow.
So, as far as you building your new family, who are some key people that are part of the journey right now?
Everybody that's here, man, you are. I mean, everybody that's here. So all the things that I didn't see, my buddy Rich, Tim from the Blendery, James, who you met, everybody, man. Everybody's a participant in.
But they say, what is that saying? You can, hey, you got the vision, but everybody can't go.
They can't, man. And then you see, I don't know if
So
you guys
some
are.
people might get cut off, or
Well, even those people are like Tyler Perry fans, and I'm not a fan of him, but I respect what he's done business-wise. I don't watch some of his movies. His Diary of a Tired Black Man ain't bad. And there's some movies that he's got. Let me tell you, he was good in actually Alex Cross. That was a good movie. But what I'll say is he's done some sit-downs and just talking about holding on to. It's like having success and having remorse. No, I don't know what. I think Jamal's just taking care of his son, but no. So everybody.
people be asking questions on the thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
You gonna drink some whiskey today?
nah.
You are too. As soon as this house get free, we'll be on some whiskey, bro.
No, I'm about to. Well, at 6, I'm gonna shoot up to the studio, knock out this podcast, come back. But right now, I'm saying no.
I said you gotta warm up because look, I'm saying right now, once they come here with that blood fire, you be cooked if you
Well,
don't.
see, the thing with peer pressure,
It's not peer pressure. Look, Jonathan likes having a good time. The people. This is Booze and Food Monday. It's
Yeah.
like it's like the only reason why people come because
I
we going.
forgot. Oh, it's booze and food.
Yeah, so it's Booze and Food. The only.
I'll participate in the food, but not the booze.
We'll see.
We'll see. And if I do, it's gonna be at a controlled amount.
Controlled substance.
Yeah, for sure. I never got out my character, and if you ever do see it, you better record. Cause I got some footage back in the. So I went to in Tanzania. We went to a nature reserve or whatever. So we actually did some camping out in the woods and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we did this campfire, was listening to music and stuff, and I was doing my booyaka, booyaka, all my dancing and stuff.
Was you drinking some booyaka?
Yeah, I was probably on some booyaka.
Guys, look, life's about friendships and just overall development. I put dog development on this particular thing. Part of developing a dog, have you really reflected on yourself, especially when you've learned a new level of patience and peace. I was going to do an hour on this, but I need to pause because on Art of Whiskey, when we get to 8 minutes or, 30 minutes at least, that'll be good for the day because we got to shoot a video or whatnot. And I'll shoot some more stuff later, but man, his house is about to be filled up with some veterans. And just some people that are good people. So
Yeah, it's gonna be a good old time.
yeah, so I'm gonna sit down. I already stopped by and seen Jimmy G. Folks is gonna start pulling up, and it's gonna be a good day today, man. So I don't know what your life looks like. I've never seen days that look like days will go get better. Like you be going through something in life, you like, damn, I didn't even know life could get better. And all of a sudden it starts getting better. The people start. If you need to go to the bathroom, he might be shower. I'm about to say, so go to the other bathroom. You know where it's at? Yeah, right there, by the bar. But I would tell you, as I said earlier in this particular episode, list all the questions and things that you would want to know or wish you knew when you were starting off doing breeding, pet parenting, all that stuff. What does that look like? And what do you need to know? Part of us is building our personal brand, so we just gonna leave this rolling sometimes, so you guys can get hip to the program because a lot of good stuff takes place, a lot of bad stuff takes place, but something's going on and decisions are being made. So the house is gonna fill up with a lot of great people. Art of Whiskey is my second page I'm building out that I think is gonna be important. It aligns with me being a brand guy, to say the least. I got tired of people asking why I don't own a black presser. Oh wow. Shout out to the Foundation Raw, cause he's a killer over there. The life I'm living, decisions cause to die every day. We ain't gonna do too much dog stuff. Wednesday will be a heavy dog day. Maybe Tuesday afternoon too, depending on what time we get back. But I know I gotta be at the Blendery for some time. Because the first round of judging takes place on Tuesday. There's some more people that could have came today, but we'll see what happens. But for sure, we're gonna try to build up the Art of Whiskey on YouTube. I didn't know we could go live, but we can. So we're gonna go live something serious on there, especially on Mondays where we're rocking with Booze and Food. So stay tuned there. Shout out to the Blender if you're a whiskey fan or a cigar person. drop some of your favorite whiskeys and your favorite cigars below too, because I'd love to learn more about cigars, whiskey. We kind of know what we're doing there, ain't gonna lie to you. But for the most part, man, you guys keep taking care of your dogs. I gotta take a break for a second because it's gonna be lit in here today.